What's up, everybody? Of course, I'm Ashley. This is my girl, 1010.
What's up?
And we are back, of course, to do the second reunion, part two of the Basketball Wives reunion show. And let's just say that John Sally
is fucking hilarious.
He
is crazy because them facial expressions on his face. They was
priceless.
Yes, many niggas I know if they were sitting around a group of girls, they would probably be like, "Oh, what? What is that?"
They had us weak.
That shit was funny, especially when Tammy was like, "First of all, I don't go around fighting. I don't do that shit." And he was looking at her like, "So
stop it,
for real. You don't be fighting. You don't be doing that."
Speaking of Tammy and
Mika's ass.
The first 15 minutes of the show had everything to do with Tammy and Mika, and it should have, because it made the whole reunion show a lot better.
Tammy the whole entire time was like, Mika would try to say so smart or try to avoid a question.
And she would shut her
She'd be like, "Nah, bitch, shut up. I'm not that type of bitch. Your husband is whack and like that." I don't care. That shit was funny. She gets all the points for me.
And plus, Mika won't make no sense. Everything she said to me was like dumb. I was like, "Yo, what are you talking about?"
When Tammy was like, she was like, Tammy was like, "You was tweeting about me." No, she was like, "You was tweeting about me," and Tammy was like, "So what did I say?" She was like, "She said all kinds of shit." And John Sally was like, "Oh, so what did she say?" She was like, "Nah, she was just tweeting all this shit." He was like, "So you can't give me an example?"
But come to find out, she wasn't even tweeting anything. She was retweeting what other people were saying.
It doesn't matter. You can't control what nobody else says. So stop acting like a bitch with her ugly ass nose. That shit just gets on my nerves.
She got all that money and you popping bottles in the club. You can't pop that big bottle off your face.
I pop bottles, bitch. I don't do that shit. Like, what are you even talking about? Who cares? You got hit in the face.
Stiff on pow.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Fastly. Is that a word? Fastly?
It can be one of our words. Hello, let's go.
Fastly. You got hit in the face swiftly. In the face.
Speaking of Twitter, you mentioned Twitter. Is Twitter really that serious?
They're making it seem like it's their lives. Like, first of all, I know me, like, whatever you say on Twitter, it's not real life. Like, I mean, if it's that serious, say it to me. My face, me in person, something, get in contact with me. But Twitter, like, it controls the whole show.
It's not that serious.
It's not.
Alright, so let's go to Susie.
She's kind of fake. Alright, let's go to somebody else.
No, we gotta talk about Susie because they did say she was... Damn. Susie, you're not even worth being talked about. According to 1010.
You're not. First of all, I can't take you serious when you're mad. Like, why? First of all, why are you even mad? And why am I laughing?
She did try to get butt with Mika, though.
Why is it funny? It shouldn't be funny. Like, she tried to get butt with Mika, but it was like, you're whining.
Working.
Like, what are you doing? You're kind of whining a little bit. Like, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, so let's move on.
That's all right.
To Chad and Evelyn. They did mention Chad this episode, so...
Chad, first of all, I just want to say that
you are fine, boo.
All of that.
Good job, Evelyn. You picked a good one.
All of that. And one just, I don't care about your ego. I'm not worried about that. I ain't got to look at your ego all day. I just got to look at your face. And you fine.
You are fine.
And I love it. But
your body is like ripple?
It's ripple. It's like ripples. It's supple. It's like supple.
Right. You want to say, okay, good.
No. How do you feel about that whole situation? About the situation with him out with the chick.
Because we did describe it last episode because they didn't say anything about Chad and Evelyn.
But they brought it back up and I just got mad all over again.
During the clip, I don't know if you guys saw it, but she was like, I don't want you to talk to any of your exes because that's the past. Then during the reunion show, she was like, I don't think it's realistic for Chad to not talk to his exes.
I mean,
which one is it?
Well, how do you feel about like keeping in contact with your ex though? Like, how would you feel?
They did mention
too fine to be
Evelyn and Chad freezing his sperm. They have 2 little boys to be implanted. Come on,
that shit is nasty. I don't even like unfrozen sperm. I don't want no frozen sperm just hitting me in my face. I don't like that shit. That shit is dumb.
She is stupid. And also, what about this destination wedding to happen next summer? Do you think this is going to happen? Personally, I don't.
I don't think at all. I'm not really a big. I don't know. I just don't think it's really gonna happen. I don't. They do a lot of stuff that I don't think is really realistic. I mean, a lot of stuff is they couldn't actually be in love, but I just don't see it actually happening. It just.
I agree with her. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
if it's gonna happen, do a whole show on it. But if it's not gonna happen, I don't really know what else to say about it.
They brought up also the Jen and Evelyn situation. I mean,
how do you feel about that?
I don't think it was a big deal.
I don't think it was a big. They made it more of a more.
I'm not gonna end my friendship because someone said something one comment about our friends. About my significant others.
Yeah. I'd like not just to be like, I can't mess with you no more. Our friendship would never be the same. Like, first of all, she was doing what a friend would do.
Dramatic.
An actual friend will tell you, like, if your friends can have your opinions, not saying that your friend's opinion is like the end all be all of everything, but they're going to have their opinions. If they're actually doing something that's going to jeopardize your relationship or your trust or whatever in that person, they're going to tell you. What you do with the information is your choice. You don't have to actually listen to them.
Now, I do understand that she was upset because Jen went on the radio and said that, but if you said it to me beforehand, like Jen said she did say that to her beforehand, I mean, I know how you feel about that situation, so it's not really going to bother me.
Yeah.
So, you're my friend. I understand I respect your opinion. So, if you don't like who I'm with, okay, whatever.
Exactly. But
you don't got to date him. I do.
Evidently, Evelyn wants a whole bunch of yes men in her corner, and it's not really that serious. If you want a true friend, if a true friend's going to tell you what they feel, they're going to tell you what they feel regardless. What you do with that information is your choice. If you see something completely different and whatever they're talking is bogus, that's different. But if they actually make a little bit of sense and you just choose to ignore them, that's on you. And whatever repercussions happen, that's because of what you've decided.
Royce.
That bitch. Alright, look. I actually liked her. I liked her for a bit. And that dress was bad, girl. You better go with that neon and shit. I love that. That dress was bad. But she was extra on the reunion to me.
She was a little extra, but she was extra on the last reunion too, so... did we expect anything different from her?
It was a little worse. Like, when she got up, was like, kiss my ass, fuck out your ass, da, da, da. Like, that was why. Why are you doing that? You talk about people being classy or taking stuff out of proportion, and you doing all this.
I mean, she did say in the show that she would do whatever it took to get to the top, and I guess that's what it would took to get to the top, to get up and smack her ass.
I heard it was a rumor that the film that Eric was doing was a porn. I don't know if that's true.
Speaking of Eric, do y'all think that Royce was wrong for involving herself with Eric in the whole video movie thing?
I think that if they were friends before all of this happened, then
her and Jen?
Yeah. If they were friends, then that makes sense. But if they weren't friends, I mean, if she's just that shady, that's the type of person she is. But I do think there is a level of respect, be it with males or females. Like, if you're just going to be buddy-buddy with the ex like that, and, there's a degree, especially if you were friends with one person before the other.
I don't know. Royce did say it was all business, and if she is willing to do whatever,
she's nasty. I think I don't know. I'm just saying.
If that's going to help your career, then let it help your career. But like Evelyn said, this dude is not Steven Spielberg, so why waste your time?
He's got a growth on his forehead. You can't trust nobody with a growth. That's different. You've heard what we had to say, really. It's just like, what do you think? Our opinion isn't the end all to everything.
But we want to hear what
What do you have to say? Do you think that Chad was right in his opinion, or do you think Evelyn was right? Do you think that Chad should have told Evelyn about him going out to eat with the girl? How would you react in that situation? And do you think Royce was right when, going with Eric and meeting up with him, talking about the video role? Like, business or not, like, if you're friends, like, how do you feel about that? They weren't friends. Her and Jim weren't friends, so. And do you think Mika's a bitch? Because, I do. But, I don't really care what y'all think, because I think she still is. We all know Tammy is the bomb. Thank you, Tammy, for being on the show. You make this show. Yes, with that burgundy sewing. I loved it. And she did say that she would not sign on to be on the show next season if Mika was up there. I don't think that's going to happen. Petition
tonight.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Go Tammy. Go.
Yes, we need Tammy on the on the season next season. So please be there, Tammy. Please.
Anyway, we want to hear what you have to say. We'll address it on the next video. We want to. I mean, opinions are good. We're getting a lot of good feedback. So if you want to know something, you want to shout out,
holla.
You got some music coming out. You got a website or something.
Holla.
Let us know.
Also, follow us on Twitter. TNA Takeover.
At whatever Twitter and shit.
On Twitter.
Whatever that is. I Heart Ashley. 2 Y's. IHEARTASHLEYY and
T1010 757 TENTN 757. Holla at us.
Let us know what you think. So until next time, guys.
Good night.
Bye.